Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome to my channel. This is my second channel. This is gonna be my first video. My main channel is gonna be in the description down below. If you are new here, I do gaming videos, Apex Legends videos on my main channel. But yeah, I'm gonna do only reaction videos on this channel. I hope you guys enjoy. I'm gonna try to do one every day because they're not that hard to do and not that hard to edit. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and yeah, let's do it.
Crush watermelons with your thighs really fast. Why not?
Jesus Christ.
This is a record set by Ukrainian athlete Olga Liashchuk. And don't think that this is simple or that anyone can do it. Your legs are not like hands, and watermelons are a very stubborn fruit that doesn't always want to be crushed. In addition, watermelons are round and constantly roll away. Nevertheless,
how do you crush freaking watermelons with your legs, bro?
Olga chose this rather complicated record and set it. In 2014, representatives of the Guinness Book of Records were looking for a new record, so they invited Olga to Italy, where in 14 seconds she crushed 3 watermelons, weighing about 4 kilograms.
14 seconds, Jesus.
Stop.
That's Italian, by the way.
Watermelons,
I speak Italian.
Olga Liashchuk became the only Ukrainian female record holder of the Guinness Book of Records. However, according to the athlete herself, setting records for her is a hobby. She is the world and European strongwoman champion, the absolute world champion of 2014.
Yeah, well, no crap, because she freaking breaks watermelons with her legs, bro.
World record.
Like, she doesn't even kick them, she just like...
holder and owner of the World Prof card, and she doesn't plan to stop. She wants to achieve even more titles and crush some more watermelons. Well, Liashchuk considers the bronze medal of the Arnold Classic tournament as the most prestigious trophy in her collection of awards. Plug the drill into the ceiling, hang on to the drill, turn it on. Wait, hold on.
Bienvenue dans la tentative de record la plus
You're telling me this is a record?
barrée de la Terre. Constantin, ici présent, a eu la mirifique idée de se suspendre à une perceuse et de tenter de faire le plus de tours possible.
This might sound like a slightly insane dream, but in reality, it's one of the world records listed in the Guinness Book. How such a thing
must
could
be
have
dizzy
occurred to anyone is a question that should remain unanswered, though. But you can look at how people struggle to cling to the opportunity to become record holders, literally and figuratively. And how many turns around the drill do you need to do to set a world record? 141 turns. Wow.
I mean, if you do them slow, I'd probably beat this if I do it slow. But I don't know how to get the drill in the ceiling and keep it there.
Let's be honest. Shoulder blades are not a part of the human body that's intended to set records. Well, you know they are in the back.
Let me guess, he squashed something with his shoulder blades, like... Oh no.
Moreover, they're a part of the back. However, in the Guinness Book of Records, there are several achievements related to the shoulder blades. One of them is the maximum number of cookies smashed with the shoulder blades in 1 minute.
What did I tell you? Oh my... That noise too.
Smashed with the shoulder blades in 1 minute.
3,
2,
1, go!
That is so ASMR, bro.
We're not joking. This record really exists. It was set on March the 24th, 2010 by Azim Malik from the UK on the set of Lo Show Die Record in Rome. And yes, in order to break Azim's record, you will need to break at least 22 cookies. And we're still wondering how he came up with the idea. Not a less strange, but very touching record was set in 2014 in a forest near the Nepalese capital of Kathmandu.
I could do something like, I put a cookie here, I beat the world record for most cookies smashed like that. Dumb, but might work.
There, more than 2,000 people, mostly school children and students, simultaneously hugged trees for 2 minutes. The action was held in honor of the World Environment Day, celebrated around the planet every year on June the 5th.
That's cool.
The goal of the organizers was not so much the record itself, as the desire to send a message to the whole world about the need to protect
Look at these people.
the environment.
Hugging trees. I mean, yeah, you should protect the environment, but hugging trees isn't gonna do it.
Don't forget that every tree is a whole factory of oxygen. By the way, the organisers of the event were not the first to come up with the idea. Before then, a similar event took place
I'm not gonna lie, that's a pretty cool idea.
in Portland, Oregon in 2013. Back then, 936 people simultaneously hugged the trees, so the Nepalese managed to double the number of participants. Running records are pretty common, and they're often set without the participation of representatives of the Guinness Book of Records there. This can happen at various competitions, for example during the Olympic Games, but some ways of running are, let's say, too unusual for traditional competitions. So 0.01 seconds.
What was
The last
that?
record
Okay,
was
anyways.
set the year before and belonged to another Japanese athlete, Kenichi Ito.
Jesus
But the
Christ.
most surprising thing about this race was that the age of its
They do races like
participants range from 11 to 59 years. Yes, if you are already an
11.
honorable grandfather, there's no reason to say no
Damn.
to unusual sports. Overall, competitions that imitate the running of monkeys are becoming very popular in Japan. The most
I think when I went, no wait, hold on, I did this somewhere, but not like that, in a different way. Because I went to Asia once and I did something similar, but I don't know if it was that. Like I did something, could have been that, but a lot slower definitely.
optimistic residents of the land of the rising sun hope that this kind of running will soon become one of the official disciplines of athletics. Manoj Kumar Maharana from
Oh,
India,
God.
from his very childhood, dreamed of breaking a world record. After all, entering your name in the Guinness Book of Records is pretty cool, and getting a certificate with your name, of course. Kumar was inspired by British record holder Simon Elm.
Don't tell me he's gonna fit that this big into his mouth, bro.
More. At one time, Simon managed
That doesn't look that hard, that one, but the other one
to
does.
stuff 400 plastic straws into his
Okay,
mouth
never mind.
and hold them there for 10 seconds. So anyone can do it. After long training sessions, Kumar managed to put 459 straws in
The other one didn't look that many, like, but still.
his mouth.
I could probably fit 10.
Camera, and thus becoming a new world record holder. And believe us, it's a much more complicated matter than it seems at first glance. First, the teeth are a problem.
There was an ad, so it cut, but yeah.
And secondly, according to the rules, the straws should be in the mouth of the person for at least 10 seconds, and they should not be held with the hand. One can only fasten the straws with rubber bands so that they won't fall apart in different directions. By the way, this record has another version
Jesus, look how many tattoos that guy has.
where you can use your hands. Under these conditions, another record lover managed to put 496 straws in his mouth. If you think about it, it's not such a big difference.
Okay, stop.
That must be crazy.
Can English walnuts help you get into the Book of Records? Easily, especially if you break them with any part of your body. For example, with your head. 17 walnuts with his forehead, and thereby entered his name into the
That must
Guinness
hurt
Book of
after a while.
Records. Of course, the whole process was filmed on camera, and now everyone can make sure that the champion's forehead is really solid. Like a hammer, he's able to split hundreds of nuts one by one, although nobody knows for how long Navin tried to achieve this result, and whether his workouts caused him any injuries. In the end, hitting your head all the time can be hardly considered that healthy. However, after the record was set, the man was still on his feet. If you
Wait,
have a
was
banana
that was
close,
red, right?
try breaking it in half right now. If the banana's fresh, it's not that easy to do it. These fruits are quite soft. The rind is torn, the pulp is squeezed out. Overall, it's a good object to set an unusual
What a great record.
Apparently, that is why the Swede Michael Otterson chose bananas. November 24th, 2001, he snapped 70 bananas in half in a minute. He didn't even break them, but literally just
You're telling me this is what people do? They use bananas as weights. Wow.
split them in two. It happened on the set of the Guinness World Record show in Stockholm, Sweden. And although the bananas could have probably been put to better use, the record still turned out to be very impressive.
Just look at him go. Have you ever seen someone make light work of yellow
What are
fruit?
bananas?
He's snapping them cleanly in two. Snap!
I feel bad.
The audience are going bananas. What a fruit frenzy. We're nearly there. 3, 2, 1. Stop the clock!
Well, let's hope that after the completion of the filming, the fruits were eaten. Some Guinness records belong to animals, mostly because of their size. The biggest dog, the smallest pig, and so on.
That
But among
dog's so
these
cute.
records, there's a rather unusual one, and it belongs to the loudest cat. Meet Merlin. He lives in Torquay in the UK, along with his owner, Tracy Westwood, and he looks like the most ordinary cat. There are hundreds, if not thousands, of similar felines in the world, but only Merlin has a really loud purr. Yes, we're not talking about meowing, but about the purr, the very pleasant sound of a happy cat, similar to a vibration. The normal volume for cats is 25 decibels, but Merlin's capable of purring at 67.8 decibels. This is like a feline vacuum cleaner. Besides, Tracy, the owner of the cat, is actually a fortune teller, and she claims that she simply bewitched her pet. Otherwise, explaining these loud sounds is simply impossible. How
Damn.
did she do it? Well, wizards work in mysterious ways. Putting wet clothes on is no easy task, so why not turn it into another unusual record? A guy named Carsten Zipfel, aka Dr. Crank, took up this difficult task. As a result, he was able to put on 7 wet t-shirts in 1 minute, one after the other, and so far he remains unbeaten. By the way, this is not the only t-shirt achievement in the Guinness Book of Records. There is a similar record there, but with dry t-shirts. The record? 31 shirts. Much more because putting on a wet cloth is much more difficult. This real-life X-Man,
amazing.
Jamie Keaton, can
Not gonna say anything.
stick is much more difficult. This real
Canhead 69.
life X-Man, Jamie Keaton, can stick bottles
Sorry, I'm just 13.
and jars to his head. Surprisingly, the man makes a lot of money using his
He's magnetic. He has a magnetic forehead. Head.
unusual superpowers. Experts suggest that Jamie's talent is related to the temperature of his body, which exceeds 37.8 degrees Celsius. Probably the increased
He can talk to the person on his phone. He just has to put his phone there, and he doesn't even have to touch it. It just sticks to his
temperature
head.
leads to the fact that the pores of his skin act like suction cups, firmly clinging to the cans themselves, bottles, and other smooth objects.
Damn.
Thanks to this peculiarity, the man, also
This isn't the same guy, right?
named Canhead, managed to get
No,
into
it
the
isn't,
Guinness
I
Book
think.
of Records.
Just pull it off.
Damn.
About it, it's absolutely deserved. Who else besides Jamie Keaton can put a bottle on their head, bend over, and then pour the liquid into the glass?
That
Hey, stop being
there's no gravity. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Always leave your suggestions of what I should react to in the comments down below, because then I know what you guys want. Hopefully this channel does well. I'm hoping to get an audience here so I can bring them over to my main channel, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not doing too well there. Like, I'm not getting that many subscribers or that many views or likes, but I'm putting so much effort into my videos. So yeah, that motivated me to do a second channel. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next reaction video. And as always, all my social media and everything is down in the description down below. Peace.